Last season, the Chiefs made it to the Super Bowl for the third consecutive year in a row with dark magic. Nobody wants to admit it, but the Chiefs were winning games that they had no business winning. They beat the Baltimore Ravens in week 1 by a literal shoe size. Then they had a pass interference penalty that bailed them out on 4th and 16 that led to a 51-yard game-winning field goal over the Bengals. Then, when they got into their division play, going up against the Broncos, the Chargers, and the Raiders, they beat all 3 of those teams in games that were decided by only 2 points. You had a blocked field goal to win the game against the Broncos. You had a botched snap on that Black Friday game to beat the Raiders. Then you hit a bank shot game-winning field goal to beat the Chargers near the end of last regular season. The way that the Chiefs won was just so unconventional that you can only say it's a testament to the black magic that Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid have. When you are a well-coached team and you have one of the greatest quarterbacks ever, you just find ways to get wins out of the ass. But this season, though, the Chiefs' dark magic is not going to work on the AFC West anymore. You're not going to be able to beat the Broncos with the blocked field goal like you did last year. You're not going to get lucky losing to the Raiders off a botched snap, a self-inflicted error. And you're not going to be able to hit a bank shot to beat the Chargers this year, because the Chiefs, as good as what they are, as great as what Andy Reid and Mahomes are, they are in a division that's home to 4 Super Bowl winning coaches. This is the only division that has 4 former Super Bowl champions coaching their squads. You have the Chargers with Jim Harbaugh, who is going to play keep away with you in the fourth quarter, utilizing a bully ball mentality. The Chargers, they got no problem getting into a close game with you this year, because what they're going to do is they're going to just take all the time off the clock, and they're not going to give Mahomes any time to use any of that black magic. Then you got the Broncos and Sean Payton. They have an elite defense. They got arguably the best secondary in the NFL with a very good pass rush. Bo Nix is going into his second season where we could possibly see him be an MVP candidate. And if Bo Nix ends up taking a giant step in year 2, he could be good enough to win MVP. And if he's that good, if you have the game on the line with the ball in his hands against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, he could win it. And the Raiders and Pete Carroll are going to be a scrappy team. They aren't the most talented. They look like the worst team in this division on paper, but they're going to have their own black magic. Pete Carroll knows how to win close games. You don't want to get into a close game with Pete Carroll because he just might find a way to win it. And this division now has immunity from the Chiefs' black magic that they were winning games with last year. Every team in the AFC West this offseason got 5 times better than what they were in years past. This is not the same division that the Chiefs have dominated for nearly a decade. And I expect for either the Broncos or the Chargers to win the AFC West title. Now, if the Chiefs win it again, then they don't got black magic no more. They're using voodoo. They're using something, because it's just unfathomable to see Kansas City winning this division for a decade straight with how much talent is in this division now and how many great coaches are in this division. Every coach that's in the AFC West is going to be in the Hall of Fame eventually. So if Kansas City can still dominate this division, then, hey, I give my hats off to them. But I don't see that happening. The competition has just scaled up so much that Kansas City has to lose this division eventually. And this is the year that I think that it happens. I'm picking the Chargers to win the AFC West this year, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Raiders or the Broncos win this division as well.